All right. I should be in the game. I'm hoping that everything is working well. I'm not really sure if it's going to work or not. Uh, I'm using a different microphone and headset for this. I'm not using my condenser mic or my more professional dynamic microphone because I didn't feel like hooking up all that stuff. I just want to plug in two things and that's it: my computer and also my monitor, and that's it. And everything else is USB. Either wireless or wired, and that's it. I didn't want to touch anything else. Professional dynamic microphone because I didn't feel like hooking up all that stuff. But it should be working okay though. We'll see. We'll see. And I think what I'm gonna do, I may send this out to all my buddies, but right now this is a public stream, so anyone can join in. And if you want to know what I'm doing, then you just definitely want to subscribe. So I'm not streaming this through vMix. I'm streaming this through OBS software. And the reason why is because, like I said, I didn't want to hook up so much stuff. I was like, nah, man, I'm good. Because that means I gotta hook up my second laptop. I gotta hook up capture cards. I gotta do all that stuff. So what I'm gonna do just real quick. Let's go to utilities. Toggle my camera view just real quick. Cause I need to test out the audio on my phone real quick. Hold up. Because that means I gotta hook up my second laptop. I gotta hook up capture cards. I gotta do all that stuff. I'm gonna do this real quick. Toggle my camera view just real quick. I need to test out the audio on my phone real quick. Hold up. All right. I'm just trying to test out my audio on here. The thing about using OBS is it's not the best for this, and really you want to get two monitors. I only have one monitor with me right now. I could hook up a second one, but like I said, I don't feel like hooking up any of that stuff right now. I'm doing way too much work for all that. So give me one sec. All right, I am back. I apologize about that. One of the hardest things that I have to do, you know, especially when I'm doing like live streaming, is like getting audio monitoring straight. And you know, on the headset I'm using, I mean, the microphone is not my professional microphone, so it sounds kind of thin, but it should be okay. You know, at least in terms of the live streaming aspect. So yeah. So I've been doing it quite a bit, playing this game. I was kind of playing it off camera, and whoa, hold up, what the hell? What's going on with my? There we go. I'm about to say like what the hell? But okay, so I got this new phone, right? And it is pretty good. And I saw it it went to the screensaver, but yet it was still playing a video. And I need to be able to see the comments that come in and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of how it goes with that. All right, so but yeah, what I was saying, I was doing it quite a bit. I was doing quite a bit off camera. So some of the things I got since the last time I did the live stream, I got a C-class movement system upgrade, which gives me more jetpack tanks. Which is okay. Like I didn't really see much of a change on that. What else I did? Okay, so I had got more cargo slots. So I had one. I had 0 at first, but now I got 4. And the way that you get cargo slots in this game is when you go to a new solar system. You go first of all. You have to go to a solar system that has a spaceport, because not all solar systems have spaceports, and they're considered uncharted. So you go to an uncharted area, you're on your own basically. So that's what you have to be careful about. But whenever you go to a spaceport, they'll have an exosuit upgrade, and those upgrades will cost you more and more for each slot. So one will be, let's say, 100,000. The next one would be, let's say, 125,000. The third one would be 150,000. Fourth one would be 175,000, or however it would be, and it would just keep going, keep going, keep going. But either way, having the cargo slots like that allow you to carry more resources at one time, and so you can kind of go longer with with mining, storing resources, stuff like that. Secondly, I did upgrade my starship. Now, what is so interesting is that my starship is out of range, which I don't understand how that happens, but where's my starship? Oh, okay. It's over here. So I upgraded from my little fighter jet to this. You guys can see here. Pretty cool. So now there's a couple ways that you can get new starships. The first way that you can get them is by buying them. So this one I actually bought off of an NPC. So like when you see like starships that park like this, for example, you can go up to the window and you can talk with the NPC. And you can sell items, buy items from the life form, and then it says make an offer on the life form starship. So we're gonna click on that. And so like this starship, for example, is a class B. It's a shuttle, 22 slots. So it's a little bit bigger than mine. But look how much it costs though. So 1,490,000 units. Now I can afford it right now if I wanted to. But see, my ship has 23 slots, so mine is a little bit better, even though it's a C class. You know, so but that's the first way you can buy starships. The second way you buy starships, or you get starships, is by finding them as a shipwreck. So when you go out and you search around the world, you'll find distress beacons. And you want to use a distress beacon by using a signal booster and finding those distress beacons. You do that, it'll guide you sometimes to an abandoned starship. And this abandoned starship will be broken up in a heap of mess, and you have to fix it up. Now, I'm not sure how much time you want to take on fixing that up, but it can take some time, especially if you don't have all the stuff you need to get the resources that you need to fix up that starship. So I think in the beginning of the game, if you need more slots for cargo and whatnot, then you may want to look at mining and getting things, and then purchasing a starship. But if you got the resources, you got the tech, you got the money to get certain things you need, getting an abandoned starship is cheaper, technically. It can offer greater rewards, but it's a lot more work to do. You gotta get everything you need. Alright, so this is the mission we're gonna do. We're gonna go to our log. So I need to hire a base scientist. Now, to hire a base scientist, I'm not sure what I need. I think I don't know if I need cobalt or what it is. And we can also search our base computer. Yeah, so both of these require hiring a base scientist. So I think what we're gonna do first, though, because this is nearby, we're gonna look for base computer archives. So that's what we're about to do. Alright, so let's find our base. It's gonna be a little while. Alright, just real quick. So, this planet is pretty big. This is a massive planet. So, to try to travel it a lot more quickly, what I like to do is take your spaceship out to space. So try to take it out at, as far as you need to. I try to get out to the asteroid field. About right there. And then we do the post jump. Like so. It makes travel a lot faster. Yep, so that's how you do it. You slow it down now. There we go. My base. It's my base, y'all. All wood. It can burn real quick. Over here is my friend. We were playing No Man's Sky, co-op. Actually, we have about 3 people playing at the same time. And in co-op, it's kind of weird because you have to log into someone else's game world. It's not like your base and your stuff will just transfer over from one save to another, which is kind of bad, actually. But if you want to play like a co-op game, and really, honestly, what you want to do is have a server. You can have that server running indefinitely, and then people can log in and out when needed. That would be pretty useful to do. So, but yeah, we're gonna check this out. Automated archive recovery in progress. Data recovered 15%. New data available. So we're gonna search the archives. Entry 4925 follows. My exosuit has directed me to a crashed starship. Controls react to my touch. I can only assume it belongs to me. No memory of it. No sense of a before. Additional data available. Construction loss recovered. Blueprints reassembled. Prepare for download. So we can search the database. Exotube technology data extracted, downloading plans. Personal upgrade module synthesized with data scraps. Exclamation point. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of next segment. Ooh, so we got a mining beam module. Alright, so this mining beam module, it might be put on the tech. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got too much stuff in my thing right now. I'm going to refine some of it. Do I need to refine it? I can refine the start bulb. Get that out the way. And we're gonna put this into my high capacity inventory. Let's go down. Got a whole bunch of dihydrogen. Copper, chromatic metal, ferrite dust. Okay, so part of the reason why I expanded my base was because I wanted to put in these storage containers. Now this is the thing that really gets me though, is that you see how big the storage container is? Why does it only hold 5 slots? I'm going to show you this. It only holds 5 slots, man. Like, nah, this has to hold 25. It needs to be 25 slots. Like, not 5. 25. You know, it's kind of disappointing with that, actually. But, anyway. So, what I want to do, we got some condensed carbon. I want to take this carbon, we're going to put it into the high capacity. And I want to make sure. Yeah. And take this ferrite dust. Oh, I don't have any more for that. Do I have enough space? Let me see. I don't. We're going to quick transfer this to the exosuit. And go back. We're going to quick transfer this to the high capacity storage. Now there's mortite and copperite. I think I have spots for that already. I got a bunch of navigation data low. Yeah, here we go. Do I have any sodium in here? I don't. So we could put the mortite in there. We could put the copperite in there. So this is a mining beam module upgrade. Okay. So that's for your multi-tool. Unfortunately, my mining tool doesn't really have that many slots for me to work with. And I still got a blown transistor in this one, which I just need another tech module, and I can fix that. But I think what I'm gonna do, I think we can do something with this. Unfortunately, I can't put it together, but we could dismantle it. 75 distance carbon, 1 tech module, and we can get 2 other tech modules for well, 1 more for getting rid of this blown transistor. I don't know if I have another tech module though. I don't. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, we only got 1 tech module. Let me check over here real quick. No, okay. Let me check my starship, because I want to make sure that I don't have so much stuff. Oh damn, we gotta put in some more starship fuel. That's so crazy. My starship out of range, man. It feels strange. What the hell? Oh. I thought I lost my starship, y'all. All right. Okay, so I gotta put more into here. Technically, I can make some more starship launch fluid, which I need to do. I need to do that. So, but we don't have enough ferrite dust, and that's pretty important. We do have enough dihydrogen jelly for it, or dihydrogen. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna do some mining here and there. I may not. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I want to show you guys something. So one of the things that I've been trying to do off camera is I've been exploring new worlds, new solar systems, and I had created this teleporter, and teleporters are really important, so that way you can get to like a space station or to any of your bases that you created without having to fly there manually, and your ships and everything your ship at least will transfer over. So what I did was I have found a moon in a star system that has some pretty interesting resources. But in this star system, there's no space station. So I had to kind of work and create my own gate so I can go back and forth and make money. So that's where we're gonna go. One thing to keep in mind is if you're in a system that's uncharted, you want to have enough cobalt. I think it's called ionized cobalt, and you want to have some ion batteries. You always want to have that with you at all times if possible, especially if you're doing space exploration and finding new lands and stuff like that, because you're going to end up in a place where you're going to find something really extravagant, but you're not going to really have a way of traveling, and so you want to make it easier for yourself. Okay, so I'm on a different planet now, just like that. And like I said, my ship is here. You know, I do have my refiner, and I have a base computer here, so that really helps. Now on this planet, the reason why I set up a base on this planet is I want to show you guys this. So on the icon it shows natural burial site. This planet is littered with natural burial sites, and whenever you find a planet that has ancient bones on it, that is a resource heaven. You want to get as many bones as possible, and you want to sell those things because you can make a lot of money in a very short amount of time of mining those ancient bones. Very important. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be scanning in some stuff. Oh, my mining laser is looking kind of hard though. It's looking kind of nice. It feels a little faster. It feels a little faster. I gotta collect as much ferrite dust as I possibly can. So, we're gonna move this to the high capacity. We're gonna move this to the high capacity. Move this to the high capacity. and I'll show you real quick. So basically, what I try to stock up on is oxygen, dihydrogen, carbon, and ferrite dust. So I'm trying to get as much as I possibly can, because that's basically what you would need. Now, if you're on a hostile planet, for example, then you want to stock up on sodium. And sodium is actually, at least on this planet, is pretty plentiful. As you can see here, you can see here. That's all sodium. This is sodium, sodium, sodium. Bunch of sodium. You tend to find more sodium than you do oxygen, typically. But this is the thing, like on every single planet, you're gonna find oxygen like this. You're gonna find carbon, like over here, like this crystal, or basically any plant life or anything like that. You're gonna find that. Oh, that's condensed carbon. I don't want condensed carbon. The hell is this thing? Okay. Don't you dare. That's right. Stay in your lane, son. Alright. So, like I said, every planet is going to have dihydrogen crystals. It's going to have carbon. It's going to have oxygen. It's going to have sodium. So I'm going to go over here to the sodium plant just real quick. And, so you'll typically find sodium plants like this. And this is important. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you see my red meter, the thermometer, at the bottom left of the screen. So when you use sodium for that's called hazard protection. You can use sodium. You can use ionic batteries, advanced ionic batteries. You know, in fact, one thing you can do with iron batteries, you can use cobalt and ferrite dust. Now, honestly, if you're in an area where you can find a lot of cobalt and you're gonna find ferrite dust all the time. So if you're able to do that, then I would make the ionic batteries. If not, then just use sodium. And like this, and now it's back full. So that's how you can kind of work with that. So we're gonna take the dihydrogen, and let's see what we got over here. Let's see.
Ground protection falling.
Okay. Checking my emails, making sure everything is cool. Alright. Phosphorus that's good. Oh, we got some oxygen, so I do want to put this over here. Ah. Actually, I could. Can I scan this? Yeah, I can scan this. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Whoa. Actually, there we go. Ah, damn drones, man. I swear, I'm going to find a planet with no drones. That's going to be very, very useful. Hit this real quick. Get the sodium. But like I said, I mean, you can find this on every single planet, and they're typically very, very plentiful. So you're good with anything you gotta do with that. Put this oxygen over here. Condensed carbon, sodium. All right, so I need to make some more starship fluid. You know, liftoff fluid. So basically, I need some metal plating. How many can I build?
Product constructed.
Yes, I need some more ferrite dust. Alright, I need to get one more. Alright. Oh, I say I need 29? Okay, I should have enough now. I need 7, okay. There we go. Alright, so I need the metal plating. And then I need dihydrogen. So I should be able to make enough. Yeah, 4.
Product constructed.
Yeah, I definitely needed that. Alright. Let's go back to my ship. Actually, no, not yet. I need to fix up my mining beam. Ooh, I forgot you could use phosphorus for that.
Recharge.
I think this planet has phosphorus. Yeah, this planet has phosphorus. I'm not sure how far there's a phosphorus deposit. That's a salt deposit. Cadmium. So that's pretty good. Cadmium. 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 Phosphorus deposit. Okay. Well, let me go back. I'll be mining some more. I just want to get back to the ship. I think if I'm gonna make another base, I think I'm gonna make it out of concrete next time. I don't know if it's smart to make a wood house when it's 132 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know if that's smart or not.
Protection falling.
Because it reminds me of you if you play the game called RimWorld, where you have a colony, you fall onto some planet somewhere, and you gotta survive. And if you have your base or your fort out of wood, and you get into a heat wave, there is a possibility that things can explode and your base can catch on fire, and it's the worst. RimWorld is a hell of a game, by the way. And one day I will play that game for you guys, but that game takes a long time. It's, you know, I wouldn't say it's tedious, but it definitely takes a long time of like sitting down, pausing the game, looking at what you're doing, coming back, stuff like that. All right, so let's see what we got, because I did use some of my yeah, I use a whole bunch of ferrite dust. I gotta get a ton of that, man. ferrite dust is very important. So I gotta pick up just a whole
Ground
bunch.
protection falling.
In fact, what I'll do is for the mining beam, I can use my carbon.
Energy recharge.
So I got a bunch of carbon, so that's not a problem. See if I can find some rocks.
Units received.
So this is what, carbon? Yeah. That's crazy how that's a plant. Okay. Let's get this.
Units received.
All right. Get more and more and more. I'm just gonna keep getting as much ferrite dust as I possibly can right now. A lot of your game is basically mining stuff, so you know it's pretty interesting. That's I don't need pure ferrite right now. I just need regular ferrite. That's scanning before? Yeah. You know, the one thing that makes me really, really happy about this game is just the amount of creatures that you see and stuff. Like you see a whole bunch of strange stuff. Look at that carpet.
Slots inserted in the
Oh wow. I'm full. Yeah, I'm full. Okay. We'll put all this in here. And we got a little bit of chlorine as well. No. That thing is still around. Okay.
ground protection falling.
All right. God damn, what is that sound? Oh, is it this thing? Jesus Christ, man. Sodium nitrate crystals might be useful. So one thing that, you know, as I say about the teleporters, one thing that is very useful is if you find a planet that has some unique resources that you normally can't find in your solar system, then you want to probably have a teleporter there, so that way you can just go and get it and come back. Alright, so we should have enough. And let me see what I can fill up real quick. since I can feel it's a little phosphorus, I might as well use it up right now. Since I get it anyway. Um, I don't have a lot of space though. I don't have a lot of space to work with. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go back to the ship because we gotta go back anyway. Yeah, so my thermal protection at 25%. I mean, I can survive, but you know, like I can just pick up some of the sodium right here. I can keep going. But I'd rather just go back to my ship because it's free. I am running a little further than usual. Alright, so we're just gonna go back to the ship and we're gonna kind of chill out. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I want to see if I can, yeah, move this to the starship. I'm gonna move this to the starship. Move that to the starship. Do I have sodium on the starship? No, I don't. Actually, I'm gonna keep the sodium with me. I am gonna move this tech module. We're gonna move this cobalt. What's interesting? Chlorine costs a lot, you know, and I'm pretty sure it's used for some very important stuff. So I'm going to actually move that, and I'm going to move these vortex cubes as well. Everything else, we will. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's move this over here. I won't need that. And the carbon, I can move it over here like this. All right. Okay, so I want to talk about the navigation data. It's used for several things. First, when you use it with a signal booster, it can get you more information on points of interest. You know, in terms of the stress beacons, in terms of artifacts, settlements, things like that, right? And so that's pretty important for that. Secondly, what this is really important for also is, say if you're too far away from your ship, you can use a navigation data to bring your ship to you. So instead of you having to go to your ship, you have the ship come to you. Very, very important. At least until you get like a rover or something like that. That may not be a bad idea, especially if you're trying to, you know, explore and things like that. Alright, so we're going to talk about why we're actually on this planet. So, you see where I said this before, we got these natural burial sites. This one is just right here. I might have dug holes in this one already. Yeah, I dug some holes in this one already. But we're going to use a terrain manipulator, and we can dig right on through. And you see the ancient bones? We pick these up. And so basically, we go around and we see a whole bunch of them. Like, they got some over here. So we're just going to go. This is part of the reason why you stock up on oxygen, you stock up on sodium, because you know, you're going to be walking around for quite a while. At least until you find a way to travel faster. So we're going to go this way. And Yeah, I can keep running. And then when you get tired, then you just keep running. And you use the jetpack to like kind of boost yourself further. All right, so we're at the site. So we got what, 2 of them? That one's pretty far. So this one's right here. Yeah. Uh. I don't know if I dig. Yeah, I got it. Got some chart bones right there. I'm gonna change the size of this. There we go. All right, here we go. So as you guys can see, this chart bone. One way to know that some bones are gonna be kind of rare is that sometimes you see like little color in them. You know, and like I notice that sometimes when I'm picking up these bones, and I tend to find that well, that sometimes they'll have a more higher value to them. So we're gonna go over here. I got enough thermal, you know, protection and energy to get open this last one, and then we get back to the yeah, it usually my screen go blank sometimes. Like that happens on the game. Oh, okay. There we go. Time-worn skeletal fragments, approximately 792 years old. These unusually dense and robust bones feature an oversized set of tusks. Whether they were used for defense or predation, it is difficult to determine. That's what you're looking for. Those rare. Oh shit! So we got a firestorm coming, y'all. Some more ancient bones. This is 909 years old. The skull in this collection of bones boasts an unusual number of eye sockets. What challenges did this creature face in life to prompt the development of so many eyes? Okay, so we have a world disaster about to come. How far am I? Yeah, see, the storm is gonna hit hard. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do. So, oh, I'm underground, y'all. Okay, so whenever you have on a planet, a lot of times there's a natural occurrence like a severe firestorm or toxic storm or radiation or whatever it may be. One of the ways that you can avoid that is by simply going underground, and you can do that, you know, just with your mining tool. Just go underground. Let's see what I want to do. Go to cargo. No, let's go right to the exosuit. I could use some of this life support gel. It'll bring me up to yeah, I'm going to use that. That way I can kind of get out my inventory. Damn, this is a big ass cave, man. Look at this. Alright, well, we about to search around for this. Let's see what we got up in here. We're gonna destroy some of this hazardous flora. Some of the hazardous floor underground can give you oxygen or sodium. Both are good, especially for this type of world. There we go.
Weather update.
Okay, so that storm is clearing up. Oh, okay, here we go. So typically you'll find cobalt underground.
Units received.
This is one of the many areas of this planet where you could probably find cobalt. So this is ferrite. God, it's so dark up in here though. How do I get out of here? Jesus. Can I run past them? Come on, don't hurt me. Ah, they hurt me anyway. Whoa. Okay. Are there anything underground? No. Not much underground over here. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get out. Because this place is kinda scary to me. But I don't have to worry about any storms or anything like that. So we're gonna use this terrain manipulator. And I think for added convenience, we're gonna use a light. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Well, I just glitched back out into the real world. Alright, let's go. Ooh, that was close. Almost got hit by one of those hazardous plants. So hit that, then we run. I don't feel like wasting the navigation data. Because I could have just had the ship come towards me. But, nah. I'd rather just run it back. Got a bunch of sodium over there. I'm going to keep that over there for now. And then we run it. All right, we're back. We're back to our ship. We're back home. Well, temporarily, we're home. All right, we're back. Now, let's look at these bones we got. We got 5 bones, 2 rare ones. So, this is how much each for a normal one. This is how much they cost. They can cost about 81,000 units. This one is 101,000 units. This one's 94,000 units. But now let's look at how much the rare ones cost. 247,000 units. 249,000 units. So when you excavate these bones, you can make a lot of money really fast by doing so. They're high value, and it has some of the highest values I've seen so far in the game. I'm pretty sure there's some other things that you can pick up as well. So I've got another natural burial site over there. And let's say if I run out of burial sites, got a humming egg, I would check that out. I don't know what that is yet, but I'll check that out soon. Constantly moving, diet, solar vine. Okay. All right. Well, with that in mind, that's why I set up this teleporter so I can go back and forth between these planets and stuff. So we're gonna go to a let's go to a hub. Go to the nearest hub. Here we go. All right. So what we gotta do now is go to the store, as they call it, the Galactic Trade Terminal. Some of us call it a 7-Eleven, a Quickie Mart. So we're gonna sell items from our inventories, and we're going to switch to no, we got an extra suit, so we're gonna sell these chip bones, chart bones, peculiar bone, time worn, chip partial skeleton. So that got me about 860,000 credits or units. Now, obviously, if I kept doing that, you know, I could make a lot more money. But it's definitely a lot to work with. We're gonna go to the other side of this terminal. Go up here. And I'm gonna go right over here. I'm gonna see how much this costs. This iridescent Tikalo driver. 18 slots. Compared to my current multi-tool, is a lot better. a lot better. Which, you know, honestly, I think I should probably pick it up. This one has a scatter blaster. I don't have any blown transistors on here. The only problem though is I'm not sure if I want to pull this off right now. Because I had an analysis visor, you know, which I have a deep waveform cycler, which is an upgrade for the visor. And I'm actually worried if I buy this weapon, I may lose all these upgrades. So what I may end up having to do is, because I do want a better weapon, really bad. This is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna play it safe, and I'm gonna save the game. Oh, by the way, so whenever you do a teleport, your ship always comes with you. So you guys probably don't know this yet, but I'm warping between solar systems, not just planets. It's an entire solar system. So I'm warping from one to another to another. You know, so I just want to let you guys know that. So we get in the ship real quick, and then we get out of the ship. So it says restore point saved. In some cases, if you're on a planet and let's say you don't have a place, excuse me, but you don't have a place where you want to save, you can actually create a safe spot, you know, by crafting one, which is kind of weird, but you know, I think that you should automatically save when you walk into a building, you know, on your planet. All right, so we're gonna figure some stuff out. Now, if I dismantle this, will I still have the schematic? That's what I'm worried about. This stuff up here, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the terrain manipulator. We can always get that fixed. My only problem is getting things like the advanced mining laser, getting the deep waveform siphon, electron beam accelerator. these things are really, really useful. And I'm wondering if I dismantle these, can I put them back up? So that's what we're about to find out. So let's dismantle this. Dismantle. 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 Yeah, we dismantle this as well. And we dismantle this. And it looks like I can put them on here. So if I go to install upgrades, we do have this. Terrain manipulator, advanced mining laser, bolt caster. So we can definitely create these, and like carbon nanotubes I can just make. Now my only question is, okay, so this is what I was afraid of. So when I dismantled that stuff, it's not like you can just put it back on there. So all those upgrades are gone, right? So I don't want that. That's scary to me. So this is what we do. We load game. We're gonna save scum, y'all. So we just do this, and we just reload autosave. So that's always what I was worried about. And so unless you can find the blueprints again, then and we should be okay. So now everything's back to where it was. So yeah, so that's the only reason why I don't want to upgrade my weapon yet, because I don't have any upgrades that I can get really really good or really quickly. What I can do, let's go up here instead of running all over the place. Um, so that's we talk to him first. I think this is for ships and stuff like that. Trade nanite clusters for blueprints. So the submarine weapon, home boat drive out grain, submarine mining laser. Don't have any of that stuff yet. So that's not what I want to look for. That's ship upgrades. This is our weapon upgrades. So let's figure things out. I want to check something real quick. So we have like mining beam modules. We can get scanner modules, bolt caster modules. We got geology cannon modules, which is something I'm trying to get. The scanner module. These are very important stuff. Scatter blaster module, mining beam modules. So you can technically get these upgrades, but the problem is, like I said, if I get rid of my old stuff, then I can't get them back, and that's not good. Let's check this out real quick. Got waveform recycler. I think I do have that already. And scatter blaster, which is basically a shotgun. Yeah, so that's something that I'm going to contemplate on. Well, with that said, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to kind of chill out just a little bit and get back into the game. And I shall be back. So we're going to do it like this. All right, we'll be back. All right, we are back. Well, I am back. If anyone that's new tuning in, I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Joseph Matthews, and we are playing No Man's Sky. So before I went on break, I was talking about getting weapon upgrades. I tried, and I failed because I didn't want to lose the upgrades I have. Because I found those, didn't have to pay for them. You know, it's free stuff, kind of like, you know, like what we do. I always try to get, if I can get it for free, I'm going to do it. But if not, then I'm not going to kind of waste my time on that stuff right now. Unless I know I'm just getting so many upgrades where it's just like, yeah, I'm going to get a new gun anyway. I'm still, you know, contemplating everything. I want to check this out real quick. Scanner range is kind of terrible. Efficient beam amplifier, yeah. What I need is the scatter gun, you know. I mean, eventually I think I am going to have to upgrade my weapon anyway. But I'm going to keep it on the back burner for now. So, let's figure out what we want to do. We have to hire a base scientist. And since we're already in a space station, we might as well start asking around. Oh, there you go. He's over here. And go right over here. Priest entity Taxini. Okay. The scientist offers to join my base if I provide him with a science terminal, which I do. You're gonna hire him. Think not of payment. Scanning you wisely will be reward enough. Okay, now that's pretty scary. That's scary. That's something that your wife does. That's not what a scientist is supposed to be doing. Well, geologist entity stars. Oh, so he deals with geology. So both of these guys are pretty important, actually. So the targets outside local system, consult galaxy map. I don't know how to get to my galaxy map from here. But essentially what we're going to do, we're going to take the teleporter, we're going to go back to our original outpost. There we go. Alright. Switch back to camera view. So we got ourselves a hireling here for our computer base, and we have a science base. So let's talk to him again. Alright. The Corvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither there shall nor the walls of my base seem able to contain them. Okay, let's request aid. To witness the monolith of the traveler, honor, but please, Corvax, contribute, take the blueprints, lubricant and acid, Liquids close to Corvette's heart. Mmm. Dilute acid for a high current generation and diverse power cells. So it's crafted for mordite and fungal mode. So harvest marrow bulb and Corvette will do more. Will create plans for microprocessors and advanced refiners. Corvax will also clean windows while you're gone. Well, I don't have any windows right now. You know, that's something I've been kind of working on. You know, we got to get some sunlight into this building. You can clean the floor if you want to. It's not much. It's wooden. Just use a broom. Corvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance and telling me travelers are to be honored, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? So, the scientist requires marrow bulb and cobalt, materials found underground. They'll be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for microprocessors and advanced refiners. We need this. Joy, our home will be light and our windows will be clean. Okay. The English is kind of weird, but okay. So, getting cobalt and marrow bulbs is that's not a hard thing to do. You know, in fact, we can do it here. If we play our cards right. If we play our cards right, we can make things happen. So let's do this. So I want to, you know what? Let's go back this way. And I'm pretty sure we can find an underground cave somewhere. Being on an archipelago is not where you're gonna find caves. But let's see. We might be able to find something around here. Oh, land is not clear. Let's park the Toyota over here and get the boatcaster out. So I did see something over here. Nope. Nope. Although, what we could do, let's refill our train manipulator. I want to refill this up real quick. I'm going to use some of this magnetized ferrite, trying to get that out of my inventory. And let's just go down. I'm hoping I don't hit water. No, I get to the other side of the mountain. Okay. Let's go down this way. Okay, so that's just a complete bottom. Like, not all the time you're gonna find a cave like that. Okay. I think an idea. That's an alien artifact. Health restorative. Deposit. Damaged machinery. We may not be able to find a cave down here, but it doesn't really hurt to try. I don't know. We're gonna find a cave under here. No. Hold up. Let me swing around just real quick, cause I think I've been here. Yeah, it looks like I've been here. Let's check it out though. Ah. All right. I'm looking out for monsters. Oh shit. What the hell? We got some. It's not much over here. It's really not much. But it's a good place to start. Let me go back over here. Yeah, so they say we need cobalt, so we got some cobalt. Another one. This is the cave marrow that we need. It's not the biggest cave, and unfortunately this cave is not resource intensive, you know. Whoa. Damn, this cave is like made kind of weird. It's almost like you could slide down. Is there anything else over here? No. No. Yes, I'm sliding down. That's crazy. Are you serious? Okay. Okay, son. Whatever. All right. Let's hunt around some more. Cause I need some more cave marrow. See, I'm not sure if I'm gonna find any over here. Yeah, I'm skipping that hole because that hole I digged up that was not carbon but copper in that hole. No. Let's move over this way. gonna take some searching for this. Just trying to find like a decent cave opening. See, one thing I know for sure is that on this particular planet, if you're in an area where there's a bunch of water around, you're not gonna find that many caves. At least not that, as far as I know. But if you're in an area that's more like just flatlands with less water around, there's a higher chance of finding a cave. Yeah, you can see we got water down here at the bottom like this. Let's check over here. Yes, I'm not sure if we're gonna find any caves around here like that. And see, the thing is, I don't want to just like park, search around. There's something. Maybe. Let's park it here. Let's just take a look. We might be able to find something here. No, I dig this out. Damn it. Okay. Although ancient structure. That's a buried tech module. More buried tech modules. Deposits. Well, let's try this real quick. Since we already dig down here a little bit, see what happens. Nah. See, it won't even let me go over to the bottom. So I definitely know it's not a cave here. Alright. I'm wondering maybe on this mountain, I don't know. That's not always a guarantee to find a cave. Yeah, nah. Check over here. Not sure about all that. Let's check right here. See, I just don't want to be landing, searching around, then jumping back out. I may have digged through here already. No, I didn't. There's definitely something here. Yes. Alright, so we need to get rid of all this. There we go. Let's get as much as we can. There we go. Yeah, so typically, like for example, over here, as you see, it says subterranean relics. Typically, if you find a subterranean relic, usually in those areas, you'll find the cobalt in this cave marrow, especially, at least on this planet. And that's what I was kind of looking for. So, but we got what we need, so let's go back. Where's my ship? Oh, here we go. And we're gonna go up. So we have 50% for our thrusters. The cool thing about this ship, upgrading the ship, is that using the thrusters is essentially 30% more efficient. So instead of using the thrusters like 4 times, I could use it 10 times before I have to recharge. So it'll take us a minute, a literal minute to get there. So, yeah. Yeah, but this game, to me, is fun. I just like exploring all these planets and mining stuff. A lot of people may see the game as tedious, where you gotta do so much, or you only have a certain amount of tasks to do. But I think for a lot of people, you know, this game is relaxing for that reason. All right, go right back down. And let's go back over here. Talk to the priest. Something has happened. All right. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing the sight of the Corvette convergence. Okay, so we got the blueprints to build microprocessors on our own. But the large refiner is what we definitely need. I seek immediate reconnection. Go to the transmission tower, enter my soul, discover what is wrong. Help Corvette from Solitude, please. Okay. If you're offline, you shouldn't be moving.
Navigational data received.
So where do you want us to go? At least on the. Okay, it's on the same planet. So all right. But no, we're not going there yet. I want to build this damn large refiner. Yeah. So we need some sodium nitrate. Um, we need 5 microprocessors. We got chromatic metal. So we need 100 sodium nitrate. First, let's check our storage to see if we have any sodium nitrate in there. Nope, it's not in there. We got some sodium, which we can move over there, and we got 3 out of 5 microprocessors. So that speeds up a lot of things. Oh, we got more sodium here. Oh, we got a ton of sodium. We got a ton of sodium, so that is really good. But let me check something real quick. So we got condensed carbon, we got copper. In my exosuit, we got more. Yeah, we got the sodium for that. Let me see something real quick. We don't have sodium nitride. I think that's what we needed, right? Just check, make sure. Sodium nitrate, yeah. Which sodium nitrate we could find on that other planet I was on. I can just mine it. But no, I think that what we can do is let's go over here. We might be able to refine all of it. If we can, great. Okay, we got fuel in there. So it should be sodium nitrate. Let's check how many we need though. Nope. We need 100. So let's just do 100. Because I need to keep the rest of the sodium for myself. And we let that go on. And the next thing we need on there is we need some microprocessors. So let's figure out how to make microprocessors. So we need chromatic metal and carbon nanotubes. My God, we need so much carbon, man. I mean, copper. So much of that. It's like everything is run off of copper. The important stuff, you know? Including ship upgrades, microprocessors, all types of stuff. Even looking for drop pods and like damaged technology. You need chromatic metal to fix it up, so you can get nanites and stuff out of it. That's insane. It's too much reliance on We do need a carbon nanotube. I want to see how many we need though. That's to make the microprocessor. So, let's see, what do we need? Let's check, make sure. And let's just the substances. I'm gonna figure something.